Alright. Kings, queens, and all colors of the rainbow. Holy shit! Huh? What? I'm being blindsided by whatever the fuck is going on here. Welcome to another pre-recorded Year of Sonic production, as we play, I believe, Sonic Colors.
Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Ultimate! I don't know what they did to make this thing ultimate, but apparently it was a lot.
It's a remaster?
Huh. This game was good enough to get a remaster?
Yeah, it only came out on the Wii, and it's actually really good. So the
okay.
Ultimate released it on all the other platforms, and just a couple like gameplay fixes and things like that.
Okay, it's absolutely fascinating to me that this game was apparently good enough for that, and yet the Wisps have had almost 0% impact on the game as a whole.
I mean, they showed up in Forces.
Like the landscape of the game. So they'll show up.
Yeah.
But it's almost like they're sorry that they included them, even though this is it seems to be a perfectly fine game.
Yeah, the gimmick. It's the gimmick, you know.
Huh?
It's just the gimmick of the game.
I guess. I'm so surprised. I'm excited. I'm excited to like this game. I liked the game that they said was the worst, so I'm ready to like a game that they say is good.
This is also the first game with the new Sonic voice actor, Roger Craig.
Let's go.
And it was this game that made me like him. So.
All right. Well then.
He had a good first showing.
All right. Noted and notable. Sonic, get out of space. Nothing good happens when you're up there.
Oh. Hello, Sonic. Do you read me?
Give me 1 second.
Leave everything but the running to me.
Okay, we're back.
Hey, Sonic, can you read me?
I read you, Tails.
Hey, Sonic. Hey, Sonic.
Get down.
Get down with that clown.
So I
Tropical
actually
Resort.
pre-ordered the original.
Yeah?
And it came with a hat. It was
Really?
Sonic Spines as a hat.
Okay. Yeah, no, okay.
I don't have it anymore, but I wish I did.
Damn. What are we doing here?
Good question.
Didn't say jack shit about it, huh?
Nope. Welcome.
That's Eggman. What's Egg?
Look, they're friendly.
Eggman. Okay, they're... Wow, rude! They were being friendly and everything.
Oops, wrong button. Oh well.
Oh well. Okay, I've just realized... Woohoo! You got... Oh, Tails is already doing the voice acting for me.
Got you, Tails.
Thanks, Tails.
That's not the button I meant to press, but you know, it worked.
Please refrain from smacking the robots. I can barely hear what's going on in the background, but it is very funny.
Yeah. It's a
Also,
little low,
I have...
and I'm not sure why.
Also, I haven't said it, but, I'm Evan, wannabe wizard. No, sorry. I'm so distracted. What the hell do you call it? Dropout wizard, wannabe witch. Confused and utterly baffled in this bitch.
I'm Ariel Palatina, Elven Maiden from Parallel World, here to observe humanity.
Hey.
And in control.
Very in control. can't say I understand anything that's happening. But at least this does sound very Eggman manufactured.
We did it.
We did it. Smack, smack, smack. Or that they said, yeah, Sonic has ADHD and so do you. Let's just let them hit the numbers.
If you hit the enough, you can get like extra lives and stuff.
Oh. Oh man, we just don't know what we're doing here, huh? We're just here.
We're just here.
Goddamn. Okay. So I guess there's not, in that place, there's not a lot of letting the plot do its own thing. We actually have to come up with funny shit to say.
At the moment, yeah.
Ah, piss.
Oh, come
Your
on.
car has been broken into.
Let me up. Thank you.
Yoink. That is not a stable feature in a fun land.
What button is it again? Okay, I can't do that yet. Welcome to Funland, Sonic.
Welcome to Funland, Sonic. Oh, this is one of those things that makes you replay them, huh?
Yeah, if you want to.
Um,
It's not required.
right. But it is encouraged.
Yeah.
Would Sonic the Hedgehog please report to the security office? Sonic the Hedgehog, please report.
I think they're talking about me.
It couldn't be for my millions of crimes!
Again, then you'll do a double jump.
This is secretly Eggman's, Eggman teaming up with Gun to try to put Sonic away. Oh, Air, you tried so hard not to step on the little tippy tips of that.
I did, I tried.
Donut. There you go. Daily donut intake.
Following rides are closed for repair. The
Oh, I'm still remembering buttons.
It's so sad that you can, like, hear the cool fun stuff that he's saying, but if
Yeah.
you want to play the game, no you can't.
Yeah. It wouldn't let me put subtitles on.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. No, I'm stuck. Let me break.
It's Mick.
Let me break.
Too late. See for I will not say. Could we not have started with this?
He loves to hear his own lips flap, but I gotta hand it to the Eggster. This place is epic. Everyone and their brother is gonna want to come here.
No doubt. But now I'm not sure why we're here. This place looks totally harmless.
Because Eggman plus secretly built amusement park equals evil plot for us to foil. Lucky for us, he's not very good at keeping things hidden.
True. It would be pretty hard to miss a giant floating space amusement park surrounded by planets. Still, an evil plot? I don't know.
Wow! Plot or not, can't be mad at this view. Beauty to the next level.
You just encapsulated the whole fucking game.
Yep.
I wouldn't say it was that easy.
Hello, happy people. Buckle up as Eggman's ultra-accelerating space elevator whisks you to an interplanetary wonderland of fun.
I can't believe somebody was dumb enough to leave the keys in this thing. It's like Eggman's begging us to sneak in and trash the place.
Man, this thing's
Almost.
crazy fast acceleration.
How strange.
You call this fast?
This amusement park has been constructed entirely your premeditated misdeeds.
I'm good now. I promise.
Well, that's a relief. Oh.
Just thinking about it makes my head feel like it wants to.
Your voice chip is stuck on cowboy again. Stop talking and net those aliens.
Come on, here you little varmints, come back here.
Mood.
I see that they've gotten a very specific form of humor at this point.
Yep.
Going on, but I'm sure of what I'm gonna do. Hey, what's going on? Huh?
Oh shit! You fused. Bye.
That guy was like, I like you. I'm gonna possess you.
Oh, and then I'm gonna do a little wiggle,
Wiggle.
wiggle. Do a little wiggle, wiggle. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, between the modern era and like the I'm not gonna say classic, but like, you know, the era he's most known for, which I think would be his 2000s.
Yeah.
There's a very distinct difference between like world that
Slide
takes
in a bit.
itself seriously and Sonic who's just kind of there quipping, and then closer to this I guess boom era where the world takes itself just about as non-seriously as
Yeah.
Sonic takes himself. Now we're starting to get to kind of a
Oh, we can change his outfit?
weird-
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah, shoes. Oh hell yeah! My God, look at those fucking shoe options.
Oh, he can spout flowers.
Oh, that's cute.
Sonic movie
definitely does
aura.
Movie. Oh.
Yeah, for the first movie, I reckon.
Oh,
his eyes are blue,
oh, his
too.
eyes glow! There you go. That is kind of cool.
Oh, the boost.
Although it definitely does highlight... Are his eyes blue in the movie?
No, only when he boosts.
Are
Oh.
these for the people who will talk to you?
No, this is your display picture, pretty much.
Oh. Well, that's sad. I think it would have been great if you could have gotten a bunch of people yelling at you the entire time. Can you imagine the
I don't know
replay
who
value?
these people are.
Yeah.
I know.
I think they're just I think they're Sega characters.
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
Sonic movie.
It's good. It's good looking Sonic.
Oh my God, it's baby Sonic the Flower.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Tails.
It's a good choice.
I did have options for his shoes if we wanted to change his shoes and gloves.
Yeah. I kind of want to save up till we get a really. I want to save up for that
Yeah.
Floral Dash.
Yeah, same. Those ones were free though.
Floral Dash?
No, the gloves.
Oh. What was I gonna say? The modern era has kind of done this really interesting thing where both Sonic and the world take themselves about as seriously as one another.
Yeah. And then we get Frontiers, which is really serious.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Generations is relatively serious. Frontiers is certainly serious. The movies are pretty serious. They've got humor, obviously, but
Yeah.
we're finding Sonic having success and taking itself seriously, which is kind of wild.
Laser.
I thought I heard almost like a sped up Nyan Cat there for a second.
Yeah.
I promise.
Oops. Sorry, Sonic.
Oh boy.
It's kill.
I guess. At least I'm not getting concussions again.
Right?
Talk about a low budget flight. Wait, did I already use that one?
Talk about a
not
low budget
the-
flight.
Not the concussions again. Okay, got it out of my system.
Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't even see it. Maybe you
I
should pay
love how
some fucking
Colors.
attention.
I love how Colors introduces the mechanic of that one stair in high school where you just could absolutely tell.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, yeah.
What?
I know exactly where
Yeah.
you're going.
Yeah. B to Y. Oh, there you go. There's your ground pound. Yeah.
And at my high school,
Yeah.
we had this building that used to be an old, like, dormitory.
Yeah.
And, it ended up being used for classes.
Yeah.
But for some reason, no one used the actual, like, proper staircase. We all used the fire escape.
Huh.
I don't know why. Like, it was like the teachers told us to. Like, it was always open. There were no alarms. It was like, use the fire escape.
Weird.
But, it was really, like, out of repair. So, like, the bottom staircase was, like,
Yeah.
rotted.
Yeah.
I tripped so bad and twisted my ankle on that fucking thing.
Oh.
The worst part, most embarrassing part, oh shit, was that it was during class. We had to leave to get, like, some textbooks, and that was in a different building.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the whole class saw me fucking fall on my face.
Ooh. And then afterwards, obviously, you, like, sang to birds and stuff, because it was elf class.
It was actually a French class.
What?
It was actually French class.
Yeah, I know, it was French class, but in your, like, mythical fantasy elf world.
No, it was just regular French.
I'm not saying the French is mythical, I'm saying that you're an elf!
I know,
You
I'm
didn't
just
go to
saying...
human school!
No, I'm just saying they taught us French at Magical Elf School.
You sure did.
I don't remember anything. Don't ask me.
For a while, they said, like, you had to take one, yeah, leave it be. You have to take one class of foreign language. Oh. And for a while, I was taking, like, for the first 1 year, I was taking French. But I don't remember anything about it. No, it wasn't French. I took a mandatory year of Spanish, and the idea was I was going to take French afterwards. But I couldn't. I just couldn't do it. Because I couldn't tell you anything that happened in that Spanish class whatsoever. Because the teacher being pregnant traumatized me thoroughly.
Tails head.
I know that sounds weird,
No, I get you.
but no, she was pregnant, she was crabby, she was making sure everyone knew it, and I just distinctly remember her, like, flopping her huge pregnant stomach on top of the tables when she would pass papers out, and she would just keep it there.
Oh, that's gross. Like, I'm not even, like, a person that's, like, grossed out by pregnancy and babies, but that's gross.
And I was, like, morbidly terrified of babies and pregnancy. So that was horrible. I couldn't remember a single word. The only word I remember from the entire year was pollo.
Boyo.
Pollo! And that's just because it was cute as fuck. And I was, like, really proud of myself for recognizing it on a menu when we went to Mexican food.
So in what is essentially elementary school in where I grew up,
Yeah.
language is part of the curriculum. So you learn a language. It's usually French.
Yeah.
So I've learnt French since I was, like, really little, but that doesn't mean I remember any.
Yeah. We had a really weird moment where I started French in my that year, but I had to get a piece of paper that said no, I'm actually going to the local community college to take their Japanese lessons instead and have that count. Because that's the language I was actually going to use, right? So
Yeah.
might as well. But for some reason on our French class, they insisted that we have French names. We had our own French names we only used for French class, and we had to address each other by these French names.
That's creepy.
I didn't know what was going on. Guess what my French name was?
I don't know. Is it okay to share?
Share? Oh yeah, no. It wasn't. Here's a hint. I was a theater kid.
Oh, Jean Valjean?
It was Eponine.
Eponine. I was close.
Yeah.
I absorbed those aliens and got powered up with like some kind of wild energy. And after a few
That's not something you tell your kid brother.
I find that hard to believe.
That's not something you tell your kid brother.
Okay, seriously? We need to find
Cool thing, Tails. What the fuck's going on?
aliens fits into whatever heinous plan he's hatching.
And wreck that plan, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how we spend our time.
I have no other hobbies.
Help me. So yeah, I even was in like the advanced French class.
I was? What?
I was in the advanced French class.
Oh yeah.
But the only reason this was in elementary school. But the only reason
Right.
I was was because somebody else had bailed and they really needed someone who could act for a performance they were doing in like an inter-school competition.
Hmm. Who did you get to act as?
I'll do it. I was a French queen. Whoops, I did that wrong. Who
Oopsie.
poisoned someone. It's got some. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. It's got something to do with historical French shit. So like the play was like, you're not good enough. So it was like these kids go through time and they visit historical French things.
Oh.
And I was some queen who apparently oh fuck. I should be concentrating. Who apparently poisoned her staff and then I see it now.
The line.
Who apparently poisoned her staff and then her husband got killed in a jousting contest.
Huh. There's better things to be known for.
So I gave another kid a glove and then she died and then I got to scream really loudly.
Haha! That's just me when I have to touch other people's clothing.
But the gloves were poisonous.
Yeah, any glove with the wrong texture is poisonous to me.
Oh, poisonous
That shit-
gloves that kill instantly.
Yeah, again, clothes that go on my hand or feet that are the wrong texture, exact same thing. Exact same thing for me. Hey Sonic, remember when you turned yourself into a living ping pong ball in Sonic Ping Pong Arcade? And it gave you a lot of concussions? What if you did that again?
And again.
It's like a wisp thing. Oh, I guess that's it. You just ping pong yourselves directly to the end.
A lot of the levels aren't like pure like platforming, like they want you to explore, but they're also Sonic levels, so they don't really work like that. I'd say that's one of the flaws with this game.
Right.
Hey, what's up? Okay, bye.
Here's a bye. I am Sonic. I
So then-
exist.
When I hit high school, I figured I'd just keep doing French because I'd already done it. But they make you they
Right.
made you take 2 languages at my high school.
Right.
So I did French and Japanese.
Yeah. How'd that go?
I still remember a little bit from my Japanese class,
Yeah.
but it's not very helpful. It's
It's
like,
telling that you didn't say the same about your French class.
yeah. I remember the little, like, what do people call them? When you come up with something to remember something.
Oh yeah, like the mimetic something or another.
Yeah, some of the mimetics that our teacher
Yeah.
had were kind of cool to remember what
Yeah.
what characters and stuff were.
Yeah.
The one I remember the easiest is Ke,
Yeah.
because it looks like 2 people.
Yeah.
It's Ken and Barbie, so it's Ke.
Well, that's cute. Oh.
And Ooh, Ooh is an
yeah.
old lady getting something dropped on her head. She's going, Ooh.
Oh no! When I was a kid, I was watching a lot of, like, when I was really little. I remember I had some VHSs where I was watching. I know, a VHS era.
I know,
Yikes.
right?
When I was watching, like,
I'm gonna give up on that.
how to remember certain hiragana, like, symbols. And some of them stuck with me forever, even in ways that don't necessarily make sense. For example, I will never forget who for the rest of my life. Mainly and specifically because they had this thing in the VHS where it would shift from a picture into the. Oh, I'm so sorry. You switch from the picture into the shape, and the one they had for Who looked like a ship, a Hunet, and it would slowly turn it, and it was so impressive to me how it would turn from a ship into into the actual letter. And so I never forget Who. I don't forget Lee, because it's Visu, like the squirrel. It looks like a little curled up squirrel eating a nut.
Oh, that's cute.
Unfortunately, some of them really didn't stick. So as of recently, I've been trying to sharpen and relearn my Japanese. Which means I've had to come up with new medic things. So for me, ke, ha, and ho all look like they're little guys holding staves to me. And so
Oh,
I had to
yeah,
come up
I
with
see,
different
yeah.
personalities. I had to come up with different personalities for them. So ha is like the shonen protagonist who like
Going,
laughs
"Ha?"
like ha ha ha.
Haha.
Ho is when that shonen protagonist becomes like an old man, like the mentor character.
Yeah.
And so he goes ho 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 as he's holding his staff. And this is so embarrassing. Ke is the rival character. He goes,
Oh,
"Ke."
yes. Yep. No, I get you.
God.
Tails.
If any of you guys have little memes like that help you remember the different things, please let me know, because I sometimes will fuck it up. I'm like wa and ne and one other that kind of looks like both of them but isn't. I know that ne is the cat that curls its tail. Wa is the wani, the crocodile that curls around. And then there's one more, and I remember the shape of it, but I cannot for the fucking life of me remember the sound that's associated with it. But it looks like somewhere in between those two.
I remember one other. I remember 2 others. Nu is noodles because it looks like a noodle with chopsticks.
Yeah.
And fu is a nose and it's someone sneezing.
That's great. Oh. Story.
That's how many grands of Satan are here.
Want us to get more?
No, I want you to get me a cheeseburger and a shake.
That'll be easier. Cheeseburgers don't run as fast as them little alien varmints.
Idiot, get me more aliens.
And that cheeseburger.
And a diet soda.
I was gonna say, every single day.
I reckon that hurt a bit. Wait a minute, I need to go over yonder. Sorry.
Honestly, I think Dr. Eggman would do a better job with the country.
Will stop me.
Same.
I know I say that every time, but
This man's out here making infrastructure.
what?
He's making infrastructure. He's absolutely relentless,
I mean, he'll turn us all into
and
robots, but
and he's a feminist.
he is a feminist.
And Sonic here is going to stop him. It's like the boss was calling Sonic Nugget.
Great. I thought nobody would get that.
Fine. You're so smart. But you take care of this mess. Release the big boy. At least I know
Oh,
he
the big
won't screw
boy.
it up.
Big boy. Hostile bye-bye. God, this is a good era for the comedy writing. Oh my god.
Hello, I'm Big Boy.
Time for me to start stopping.
That's a goddamn design. Oh. Sonic, workshop that one.
Can't see me, but I'm doing a little dance.
It's a real showstopper of a design, I'll say. I know if it weren't so big, it would remind me a lot of the Colossus fight in Skyward Sword. Very impressive, almost deity-like structures.
I think it's actually the Ferris wheel.
Yeah. What about it?
I think that's what it is.
Oh no, I know it's the Ferris wheel. It's just the style of it is so like.
Oh, that didn't really work.
Well, I mean, there's a reason that the weapon in Splatoon that uses that attack is considered one of the weakest. No one's just gonna sit down and do
Yeah,
geometry.
I know, Tails. Thank you, buddy.
Tails, you cost us our rings, buddy. A little overeager there, huh?
Yeah, I totally meant to do that. Let me up. Tails.
You can turn those off.
I can. I turned them on for you, but I might turn them off. And then again, I'll turn them off, and then something will happen, and I'll be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh, okay.
Get those rings, you really need them.
I did my best.
No?
Ow?
Okay, now you really need them.
Oh, I think he's dead.
Nice! Got his ass. I have noticed that there's a running theme in Sonic games where you're really hanging on by the skin of your teeth
Oh, yeah.
with those rings.
As long as you got one, you're not dead.
Yeah, and I think I feel that even more than I feel that in like Zelda or Mario.
Yeah.
In this game, with this game, you really feel it. Like even with one, you're not dead.
I mean, there's the classic glitch in 06 where in Silver's fight you can get stuck because you'll keep getting this one ring back every time he attacks you, but you can't move because it keeps attacking you.
Get a little shopping,
Ah.
a bite to eat, and trash the giant killer robot.
Oh, really? And they've got shopping here too?
This place has everything. Hey, so how's your translator thingy coming along?
I think it's done. It's in binary code, so only I can read it.
Because I'm a special boy.
I'm a special boy.
Go away.
Who are you, and what is happening to your people?
Sonic.
Okay. Says his name is Toxalot, and he's from a faraway soda, and where flowers water them with dances.
Yeah,
I love that.
I think your machine still has some bugs.
He's like, no, it just is not taking cultural context into account.
He said his name is Yacker. He's from a
Oh.
race of beings called wisps.
Lisps?
No, wisps with a W.
I'll just stick with aliens if that's okay with everybody.
He's talking to me!
Oh my god.
Used for their magic
I was...
by an evil man.
I'm a country or two away from you, and I still felt like your hand shoving into my jaw.
Save them over and over.
When I was running around trashing robots, I saw a map that had a couple of interesting places. I think I'll go check them out, and maybe save some aliens.
The mouse man said to wrangle every piece of this mess. When you consider what we're doing from a robot's point of view, it's actually very impressive.
Don't think about it.
If you say so.
God damn.
I'm missing an arm. Have you got an arm?
No, but really, how much can it matter?
I guess it can't matter much.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
Purple means bad.
Remember, kids, this is why you don't launch into space unless you're NASA qualified. It doesn't matter how much money you have.
Next stop, the options.
Only 7 coins, huh?
Maybe
It does.
Oh, 60. God damn.
Yeah, I'm saying. It takes a lot. Hold on, there's Floor Aura, Ice Aura... Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Sayonara.
Next stop,
Sayonara!
Sayonara. Sayonara, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sayonara, Sonic the Hedgehog. Why does that exist? Sayonara and Sonic the Hedgehog.
But Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog. Because
Shadow the Hedgehog. Who says that?
Shadow, Sonic and Maria.
Oh, in the Japanese dubs, right,
No,
okay.
in English.
Why?
I don't know, but they both say it.
I feel like they probably say it because they couldn't get the lip motion right.
It's
Like,
possible.
It's probably starts off. It's being made in Japan. They
mean-
kiss. If they don't get it bespoke, they don't get it bespoke.
So they actually, I saw an interview with Sonic's voice actor at the time, and they said that the voice direction was actually done by Japanese producers. So that's why they make such weird, why they have such weird direction and make such weird sounds, because the Japanese voice director is trying to make them sound Japanese. So like when Eggman picks up something, he goes yosh.
Yosh,
But like it's English Eggman.
yosh, yosh.
And then
I do
Tails-
that. Me.
Tails does it too. He goes yosha.
Sonic Adventures 2 is just like me in the sense that it is biracial and will continuously forget what language it's speaking in.
But yeah, the Sonic actor said talked about a time where he was making ladder climbing sort noises, so he's going yeah, 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 and the actor goes no, ho ya, ho ya.
God, that's so fucking funny to me. I saw a fire aura, light aura. Aw,
We can do the
Sonic
Sonic
movie
movie
aura.
aura.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Dark aura. Hold on. Let's look at the dark aura just real quick. Wow, you if you win 5 rival rushes, you can look like Bubbles.
You can look like poop.
Bubbles.
That looks fancy.
Looking forward to the floral, but all in due time.
Oh, Brad shoes.
What do you think? Rad shoes? Oh fuck yeah.
We got gold and silver shoes and gold and silver gloves that we can also put on him.
I'm thinking this is your kid, right? So I was gonna
Yeah.
say, for looks' sake, I was gonna say gold shoes, silver gloves.
Very cool. Whoa, looking good, Sonic.
I think we made a mistake, and now we have accidentally just created King Arthur Sonic from Sonic and the Black Knight.
You know what? I'm here for it.
And they don't even give us a t-shirt.
Next stop, the options.
So, do you want to go to Sweet Mountain or Starlight Carnival?
I feel like we should go to Sweet Mountain just to get ourselves out of Neon for a couple of minutes. 'Cause we were-
Oh, you thought.
Oh, I thought. Well, I mean, that's like there was like a very like black and white neon lights situation going on in both of Starlight Carnival and the Tropical Resort. Just taking a second to go to the dessert counter, you know?
Look at the poor guy that keeps drowning constantly in the chocolate. Here he comes.
I'm the oh, there he is. I'm the fucking I'm the guy in the teacup who just keeps going around and around and around. Doesn't know what he's doing.
I think I'm the guy drowning
Doesn't
in
know
the
what he's
chocolate.
Speaking of chocolate, since we're in Sweets Mountain, I'm gonna pull out some of my sweets.
Oh, look at us go!
Let's go! I really hope there's somewhere you can hear like all of Eggman's.
I'm sure it's on
Park
YouTube
lines.
somewhere.
I'm sure. Black strawberry. Oh, it's just a single strawberry in here,
Oh.
but it's like a real sized strawberry.
Oh, okay. Did you hear that one?
No.
We know they look delicious, but please refrain from licking the ride.
Sonic, you can't stop me because I don't have the patience to read.
I don't know how to read.
Sonic, he said it with his voice. What's your point?
I still can't read.
Forms with a yellow wisp into drill form. To drill through soft,
But Sonic, it's not relevant.
you can boost in drill form to go faster. Power
Drill form.
to drain quicker.
Catch this drill.
Drill's got some of my favorite music, I think.
Yeah,
Did you hear it?
I think I did.
It's like doo 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 doo. Ready?
Just like that. What if that runs out in your underground?
Like this.
No, like you're in the ground still.
You die. Or I think it just bursts you up to the top, I think, actually.
Oh, okay.
Don't quote me. I'm sure we'll find out, because I like doing drill.
Also, the dark chocolate thing I just ate, because it has real strawberry in the middle, I thought it was gonna taste really like sour. Dried strawberry is usually really like sour, bitter.
Yeah.
No, sour, strong. Not at all. This was smooth as hell. La 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 la.
It reminds me of worms.
Oh.
Because I was that person, I was that fucker who would bury underground
Yeah.
and make pitfalls. And just live. Like, live everybody else out. My sister.
What are you talking about, worms? The game?
The game, yeah.
Oh.
Popcorn!
You can burrow here in drill form.
Look at the popcorns!
My body is a weapon.
My body is a weapon.
Wee. Oh, fuck. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. Wee.
I meant to do that. Obviously.
Do you know how like when you're in it? Oh yeah. Oh no, nope, wrong way.
I know
It has Eggman's face on it.
I know it
right
was
there.
It was auto.
Sonic!
It was auto fucking me.
Sonic! Whoa. Helped you get a red though. You know what this is really making me miss, like vibrantly? I miss Little Big Planet
Some Eggman robots.
Yeah.
so much. I was making it, but I loved Little Big Planet.
I never played it actually.
It was the only reason I gave a shit about the PS anything.
I never had it, and I
Only.
never. And by the time it came out, like rental places here were dead.
Yeah.
Bring back rental places.
Bring back physical media, baby.
Yeah.
I think we're starting to see the error of our ways, and in the next 4 years, we certainly will see more. But
Please.
please, come on. I think that Scarecrow Video is still a physical rental place. I think that still exists in like Seattle.
I think we have N here.
Yeah,
Maybe Video City.
yeah.
I used to go there all the time because, unlike all the other rental places when DVDs came out, they didn't get rid of their VHSs. They kept them all, so you could still rent old VHSs.
Mhm.
So I used to go there and rent old wrestling tapes.
Oh.
You can find some weird shit on those old wrestling tapes.
Yeah, that. God, we look good.
We do. We look fucking fly. There's one
look
I
fantastic.
remember specifically renting a tape, wrestling tape. I'd like to preface this with saying I do not agree with the man's political statements in the last few months. But it had a tape, like an ad for an Undertaker collection.
Yeah.
And I remember vividly it saying, like, you will learn my secrets, but I will take a price from you later on. Like, really creepy, like. But my fucking teenage Into the Undertaker horny ass was like, come and get me, baby.
Honestly, that is probably, as a VTuber, one of your big charm points is like lust for wrestlers.
I was thinking maybe I should live watch WrestleMania or like the Royal Rumble this year.
You should.
Or we could do it together.
I wouldn't want to stop you in case my timing is off.
I
But
mean,
if
we'd have to do
if
it
the
by
stars
recording.
align,
If you were going to do
Yeah.
it, we'd have to do it by recording.
nah, go ahead and live react. We can do it ourselves later on.
It also
Hey,
depends
we can
like
maybe,
what time it starts and shit.
yeah, we can also like edit a best of
Oh yeah,
if
for
we do
sure.
it that way.
But yeah, for context, for those of you who know wrestling stuff, my favourite event of the year is the Royal Rumble. And if your favourite isn't the Royal Rumble, what's fucking wrong with you?
I don't have enough context to be able to argue the point.
I missed that coin, that was mean.
Listen, it's fine. You're alive. Keep grinding. But Little Big Planet was so creative and so cool, and I loved collecting the little pieces. Because it was like, if you ever had the fantasy of like being a little borrower or something that made things out of scotch tape and fabric or whatever, everything played into that. Everything played into that fantasy. There was so much
Tails.
creativity.
Ah, yeah,
Tails.
he bounced into me.
I very, very specifically remember I got my wisdom teeth pulled out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And thankfully, right before I'd got my wisdom teeth pulled out, I'd managed to convince, but the doctor had managed to help convince them that if I did things I liked after I got my wisdom teeth pulled, it would help a lot with the pain.
Mm-hmm.
And for that reason alone, they were willing to let me just sit on my butt and play video games all day
Beautiful. Love that.
during that time. And what I did, because again, yes, I was playing video games all day, but I was, in agony.
Yeah.
I was in absolute agony.
I haven't
Not
had
that
my
I can
wisdom
remember.
teeth out, but one of my sisters has, and I remember how much pain she was in.
I'll say this. It didn't feel like agony at the time. It felt, because I was playing video games and basically extremely distracted, it only felt like agony when I got up, and I was like less agonized and more aching.
Mm-hmm.
More like, oh.
You ready for this one?
Yeah. Sayonara, Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, the free dive! Oh, cute. The... Triforce! Oh. Okay, that's cute.
And again!
What was I saying?
Wisdom teeth removal.
Sayonara! Yes, wisdom teeth removal. Not as bad as you'd think. Hurts less than you'd think. The agony is more the physical suffering of feeling like you're consistently exhausted. It's like the same kind of exhaustion you get when you undergo like severe depression, but it's, I don't know how to say this, physically earned.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Obviously, you earn it when you have depression. It's not like you have to earn anything to have that sort of thing.
No, I get what
But
you mean.
you can track it. You really understand when this happened. That being said, playing games all day certainly helped. And the thing I played, because again, I couldn't fucking focus on anything. I just played, Little Big Planet. And I got all the way through Little Big Planet 2. And here's the thing about Little Big Planet 2. It featured quote-unquote creators.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And each of the creators had their own different style and different thing. Like, Game 1 established actual real creators, I guess, but Little Big Planet 2 made them their own characters with their own models and their own stuff. So like a China doll, Queen Elizabeth looking one, had a cakes and sweets and Victorian England themed like cake train. And everything you could collect from that level was like Victorian England steampunky stuff. And then you'd get different styles for different ones. And one of them was this jungle hospital. It was like a jungle asylum, sort of. The thing about the asylum was that it's not a scary asylum per se.
Yeah.
First of all, it's beautiful and gorgeous and lush forests. It was an asylum where the patients were really well cared for, but someone had recently gone through and like disturbed everybody and like freaked everyone out and tossed everything upside down. And the nurse wanted your help basically getting everyone back and like safe. Her name was Eve, and she was gorgeous. Which is crazy to say because, they're little stick figure things. She's not a sack.
She's not a sack?
Not a sack. The player character is always going to be a sack, but the characters can be different things, especially in 2. In 1, the quote-unquote creators were just kind of fake and made up parts of the set. But they were actual they were not players. They were actual models in games 2 and 3. So in games 2 and 3, they were actual models and they were special models. So again, the Elizabethan one, she looked like an Elizabethan China doll. Or a porcelain doll even. Which would have been a lot more unnerving, except she was adorable. Oh, they're all moving, okay. And each of them had their own different style. So there's the guy from Little Big Planet 3, whose whole thing is a swamp based off of classic Hollywood movies. And he looks like a cork wound around a wound around a film reel, like you know, like black and white film, like the reels of it. That was his hair. It made up this pompadour on his head.
Cool.
So he was made out of old black and white films, and he talked like Elvis. And it was great. But in that similar style, this woman, Eve, was based on... I don't know what you would call this art style that she was based off of, but it was a lot of natural flowing lines and bold colors. She was this... Yeah. But she was this,
Ow.
Ooh, owie. Like, hourglass figure. Long, black, Hime-cut hair. Yeah, just an inch or two up. Yeah. No! Mamma mia. Her head was an apple with a bite taken out of it. And where that bite was taken out, she had an eye patch. And finally, the head itself was encased inside of this beautiful white bird cage.
Ooh.
She was gorgeous. And she had hips that would not the fucking quit.
Oh, boo.
Go up in the other.
I couldn't. That tech goes down.
Oh,
Oh, fuck you.
yeah. But the thing was, you could play with her model. You could play as her if you completed the final boss in her area without losing a single life.
Oh.
Which is,
I know what
I will
you
say,
did.
yeah, I will say this was ordinarily completely beyond my skill level. But I was having unquantifiable emotions, and my wisdom teeth were out, and I had a lot of time. I ran myself at that boss fight at least 50 times. Because again, I could do the boss fight, but you had to do it without getting hit even once. Mamma mia, did I get hit more than once.
Oh, yeah.
So the first moment you take a hit, and she's towards the end of the game too, it's one of the harder boss fights. The moment you take a hit, you have to restart the level.
Yep. The whole level?
The whole, I mean, yeah. Everything was broken up, so it was like there was different sub-levels within the same
Ow,
business.
that was rude.
That's why it was the final run! See if you could make it out alive! It was a trick. It was a trap.
It pushed me into the end. What if I didn't want to go in the end?
Well, you didn't have a choice. You talk no shit, but you did get hit.
I didn't talk any shit. I respected them as worthy foes.
Well, they didn't respect you.
Apparently. I'm coming, Choco Boy.
Which is all to say, I miss Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet's very special to me. If ever it were to come to PC or whatever, so I could preserve it in my heart of hearts. I was so sad because I made some of my favorite purchases for it. You don't have to purchase anything.
Yeah.
But there were some things that were like worth it if you purchased it.
Yeah.
And some of them was that they would come up with outfits. And I got the Little Nightmares outfits just before it stopped being a thing, just before we stopped having a PS anything to play it on. So somewhere out there is my account with Eve on it and everything, just lingering out to rot.
Yeah.
With my cute little Styx rain-coated character. I made so many original characters in the character maker. Ugh.
Popcorn!
Papa, can you hear me?
Did you hear that?
I did hear that one. Eggman's like, wait, what am I talking about? Half of you are freaks!
Fucking get COVID, I don't care.
Ah, God, if this was... If this was Alfred, man, get COVID. I don't fucking care.
Alfred would go to town with being able to just say shit in the background while everybody else was doing things.
I want to hear him do the little, like, sometimes his voice scrunches up
Yeah.
when he's talking.
Yeah.
He's like, no, fuck you, no.
Yeah.
I want to hear him do that in the background of a level. Oh my god, I know they would never do this, but Sega. If Sega brought in the Snapcube team, they'd have to give them actual either lines to say, or they'd have to say, like, please only say the PG stuff.
Yeah.
But if you could even do, like, a voice pack for them.
I know, right?
You know how much replayability that would give something if you could unlock the Snapcube version of a game?
So, because this is on PC, there are mods.
Yeah.
I am absolutely sure there is a mod to put Snapcube.
I'm sure to, you know, honestly, on one hand, I really want it. On the other hand, as soon as they become associated to Sega, they can't make the same jokes that they do, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, as much as I mean, really want them to have their flowers.
Yeah. We all do. This is actually really difficult. I don't think I can go this way. Oh, okay, I can. Oh, it's ghost time.
Real ghost hours.
Oh, I mucked up. Give me ghost back, please.
I was watching you I was watching you and I was just waiting. I was like, huh, there sure aren't any surfaces underneath you. Okay. I just had the second strawberry. The first was black, like dark chocolate. Very good. Milk chocolate, a little bit sour.
Ooh.
I think because it doesn't have the blackness of the black chocolate to balance it out. It's a little sour.
Doesn't have the bitterness.
Mind you, these are pre-dried strawberries, so it's not like I'm gonna get sick or anything, but... I'm gonna save the white chocolate strawberry for when we get to the boss.
Okay. Let me smash!
Let me smash. You
some
want
yellow.
some blue?
I got some yellow.
What? You want some points to have Sonic? Blue?
Blue?
Want some blue? You know how sometimes when you're like going and doing something important in front of people, you suddenly need to go to the bathroom even though you didn't have to go right before?
Yep.
We're
when
recording
you go, nothing comes out.
Yeah, I know, exactly. For me, I literally thought of like 20 things that I wanted to ask you that were like not good for stream or personal things. As we were doing this, I'm like, oh my god, I got so many topics of conversation. I know I'm just not gonna have them. I'm gonna be like, wait, we can finally talk shit. It's the rule of whatever the fuck you call it.
The rule of fuck.
Yeah, it's the rule of shit.
Look at this. He's a phantom.
I tried to follow up on the Danny Phantom theme song and I immediately went, it's electric.
I mean, I didn't even know this song, so it was all on you.
Oh, Danny Phantom. Yo, Danny Phantom, he was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine that was designed to view a world unseen? View a world unseen. It's gonna catch them all because he's Danny Phantom. What didn't quite work, his folks, they just quit, but Danny took a look inside of it. There was a great big flash and things would change. His molecules all rearranged. Danny Phantom. I'm doing this, by the way, off the top of the dome, so I'm probably getting some words wrong. When he first woke up, he realized he had snow white hair, glowing green eyes. It was then he knew what he had to do. He had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. He is here to fight for me and you. He's gonna catch them all because he's Danny Phantom. Gonna catch them all because he's Danny Phantom. Gonna catch them all because he's Danny Phantom.
I didn't know that Danny Phantom was a Pokemon master.
What?
Because he's got to catch them all.
technically, he is. He's like if Pokemon Masters could like DIY war crimes.
I mean, yes.
I don't know if crimes is the correct word. PETA wouldn't approve, but PETA doesn't approve of anything.
PETA doesn't approve of them already. It doesn't make a difference.
Imagine if you were catching all of your Pokemon in a rigged up lunch soup thermos that you made in your basement. And yes, it's absolutely not government approved. If that's what it takes to be a Pokemon Mancer?
Pokemon Mancer.
A Pokemon Mancer, then
I mean,
bibbidi bobbidi, I choose you, bitch.
There is a dude out there that makes Pokeballs in his basement. I forgetting what the button is.
Well, you're gonna need more rings like now. Can you do a ground pound?
Not on the blue ones.
Why not?
Because it says no.
Oh. Holy shit, this is complex, but you have 1 hit point left.
It's okay, I can hear the end.
Right. Oh, no, not! I have to ask, because I don't know if I've asked. Do you have a favorite Sanrio character?
Oh, I don't know them very well.
Yeah.
There's one I really like whenever I see him. Is a little penguin one.
Ah, yeah, Tuxedo Sam?
Yeah, him.
Oh, that's really good.
And I
So if I was...
I have been more attached to Pom Pom Purin lately, but that's because of the Sailor Moon collab.
Yeah, that's valid. I'm a little Twin Stars man.
Oh, of course you are.
Of course I am. Pom Pom Pudding's up there, though. Pom Pom Pudding, little Twin Star. And I think it's because Pom Pom Pudding tends to have more masculine stuff.
Mm-hmm.
In their merch. We're not loading.
Yeah, I think the game crashed. Hold on. Well, we're doing it again, folks.
We're recording it again, too?
Yep.
We could get away with doing this in dead silence because we did the whole other one recorded.
That's true, but I already pressed play.
You can always press pause. No, wait, you can't, because you're not gonna edit it.
Not fucking edit free, which is...
Edit free. Wild, pure and wild and free, or whatever. So, I mean, the main reason is I asked you is also try to figure out what sort of, like, stuff to get you. But also... Presents. But there is also this, what do you call it? There's this series right now that I'm probably gonna have to sink more money into. It's a little blind box of four different Sanrio characters.
Ow.
And... Ow. They look like normal figures, but half of them is cut away so you can see their anatomicals.
Ooh.
It's like one of those, what do you call it? Skin and bone, like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
Body models. Yeah.
I want to say Cavity Sam, but that's like fucking, that's like they call the guy from Operation.
Yeah, yeah, it's not Cavity Sam, but, you know, you get the point. I did get the one that's probably the most boring to look at underneath in this one.
Mm-hmm.
I got, but I do like how sweet he is. I do like Pochaco. Pochaco's a cute little
that's the
doggy
puppy
boy.
dog.
Yeah. However, there's also Hangyodon, the fish, whose eye is closed underneath, and apparently he has a little Naruto, like a little fish cake that goes in his. Because there's a little like shaker piece that go into each of their stomachs, and his is a little. Hangyodon's a little fish cake. I don't really know what Chuckles is? I cannot tell. Kuromi's the one I really want. I really want Kuromi. She has a little skull that goes in her stomach. But I would also actually quite like Hello Kitty herself. Because she's got a little apple that goes in her stomach.
Mm-hmm.
And on the inside, her skull eye socket is shaped like a heart.
Ooh, cute.
That is
Mysterious.
so morbidly adorable.
Yeah. Also the fact that she's not a cat. Like, what the fuck?
I know, right? Cat-like being. Yo, Danny Phantom. It's
No.
just team.
I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing.
You gotta pop to the right if you can make it. Oh. Oh, it's an alternative endpoint.
Look at me go. Hopefully
Kick
it
its
won't
ass.
crash this time.
Hopefully.
Okay, things are happening. Hey!
Hey, wiggle! Alright. Oh, this is... I'm gonna get my chocolate out.
Where would I be? Experience has taught me to investigate anything that glitters.
Hey, what's up?
Was,
On the
oh, that's
good
a cute... I
ship.
love that ship!
Experience has also
Lollipop.
solve problems is to kick robot butt.
Visitors are cautioned to avoid eating, petting, or saving any aliens.
Excuse me, giant killer robot. You want to do this the hard way or the easy way?
That is a good voice.
He does a laugh later on, and that's what got me.
Ooh.
Somehow I knew you'd say that.
I'm like, yeah, that's how Sonic would laugh.
I really love the design of the ship.
The good ship lollipop.
The good ship lollipop, baby!
Animal crackers in my soup.
You're about to get smashed.
Shoot me, bitch. Shoot me, bitch. Oh, I have a
Okay.
drill.
You have a drill now.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, it really is the good ship lollipop. Let's go.
I have no rings.
Nope, you sure don't.
Oh, there we go. He's making the angry phone call noise. You know.
You need like a ring. Ouch. Oh god, you need a ring.
Rings.
Get your rings, King.
Ow. I don't have any rings.
You sure didn't. that ever.
That was pointed, that one was.
I love their little lollipop oars.
Yeah.
Avast, we're getting fucked, me lads. Get rings. Do not get cocky. Get rings.
I wasn't gonna because they don't respawn, so I was gonna save them.
You need live.
I need not live.
You need live. Get your rings. Get your fangs. There we go.
Oh, you shit.
Battle's only just
Wow.
don't let him pressure you.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you got smushed. I can tell this is gonna be a rough and tumble for you.
I meant to do it that way.
There it goes again, my urge to talk to you about things that are not stream related.
Can you make it
So don't let him pressure you.
stream
No.
sanitized? No.
No.
There's a lot of things going on in Ava's life right now.
I mean, aside from it's not real life related. It's just it's gonna sound like an in joke.
Then do it.
Oh,
I don't
fuck.
care.
You need more rings.
Yeah, I got one.
When you said I meant to do it like that, I was like, that things Umbra would say.
Umbra's my Sonic OC, and that's all anybody needs to know.
I've basically been encouraging other people around me to get into the year of Sonic with me. And what's the fun of getting into something like Sonic the fucking Hedgehog if you're not gonna make an OC, right? An OC or 2 or 3 or whatever.
Or a whole team.
Someone made a really good point where they said in a video essay I watched where they said in the Sonic comics, certainly, the main character is the world as opposed to just any one character.
Okay, that wasn't working how I hoped it would.
You're just doing too good at it.
Okay, he's gonna...
Ow. Oh, just grab, don't worry about anything but rings.
I mean, I'm kind of stuck in the air. But I'm...
Well. Well, here we go. Okay, get those rings. So nice, they only iced him twice.
I won.
There you go.
It's a D for delicious.
Did it. D for did it.
D for...
D for I did it. What do you want? Sugar Rush.
Hey, Tails. You missed the BBBE.
Huh?
Best boss beating ever.
Sonic, it wasn't.
Sonic, it wasn't.
More information or lyrics or whatever it is he's spouting?
Well, first, remember, this translation stuff isn't 100%.
Trust me, I remember.
So anyway, these aliens are made up of a really powerful energy source called hyper-go-on.
Did this thing just call me a baka?
Like a battery?
Baka.
Well, sort of. It's their life source. And you only got a taste of it. Look at what happened. Battery is sort of an understatement. The funny thing, it was first translating as horrible body odor. Anyway, it seems an evil man, and you might know him, who they call Baldy Nosehair.
Baldy nose hair!
Tell me if that is not how Sonic would laugh.
I can remember that one.
That's that was the moment I was like, this is Sonic.
Anyway,
This is Sonic.
power. All their power, and using it for an evil aquatic mammal? An evil dolphin? No, a porpoise. Oh, an evil purpose.
That's good intel. Keep working on it.
Gotta look out for those porpoises.
Hey, where are you going?
To find Baldy McNose hair, of course. I'm totally calling him McNose hair.
Yeah, that moment was like, that's my Sonic. That's my
Good.
boy.
When you fall in love. Okay, since we finished Sweets Mountain, looking at the time,
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we want to call it?
we probably should call it so that way we know we have ourselves a Starlight Circus to go to next
Yeah.
time.
Sounds good.
Burp.
Welcome to Gayland.
Be gay. Do crime.
This is little Sonic robots. Which color do you want?
Let's go green. Oh. I have a feeling you're submitting yourself to torment just before we
I
leave
am.
so that you can have something to do.
Yeah.
Okay, one round of this and then we're done. Oh, the whole thing becomes green.
Yeah.
Air. Air right out the gate. What the? Read. Confident to go without those ring bits, aren't we?
There's always more. Until there's not.
Until there's not.
So this is just like a cute mini game mode. I think it's also got like 2-player.
If only I could make any of the connecting up work.
Ball hurt.
Ball hurt.
Hey, I did it. Why wasn't it letting me in? Why was I losing rings? Anyway.
Alright, noted and good to know. So I think that's been us, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Gameland.
My favorite is this little fucking ship. Because it's his little... We can't see it because of the lock. Maybe when he comes close. Because of his little feeties.
Oh, you got little feeties on it?
I like his little feeties.
That's adorable. Alright. So, not looking at Eggman's feet for any longer. I've been Avin.
I've been here.
And remember, kids, if someone wants your feet pics, charge. And charge high.
Always charge. Know your worth.
Charge your worth. If it's your feet, charge double your worth, triple your worth. Fuck it. If they're asking for you for your feet pics, they can afford it. Alright. See you around.
I'm always watching, except for your feet. Feet are disgusting.
Stop